kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear.
Hey guys, Society Reviews here with my review of the film Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. 10 years ago, Warner Brothers decided they need to play catch up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so they decided to create their own cinematic universe with their own superheroes. Well, here we are 10 years later, and that superhero universe is deader than the New York Jets' chances of ever winning another Super Bowl. Things are so bad for the DCEU that they pretty much already told you there's no reason to go watch this movie before it even released. With James Gunn taking over the lead role as new honcho of the Warner Brothers, there's one thing that we know for certain is that this film is the final film we'll ever see of the DCEU as it currently stands. And after watching films such as The Flash, Blue Beetle, Shazam 2, and Black Adam fail at the box office, I don't think we need to see another superhero movie from the Warner Brothers library at all. Aquaman 2 brings back Jason Momoa as Aquabro, as he finds himself head-to-head with his old nemesis, Black Manta. Aquabro is trying to live a normal life raising his kid with his wife. Yes, Amber Heard is still in the movie. However, Atlantis is far more concerned with humans and their effect on the planet. Yes, this movie is about climate change. However, when David Klain, who still wants to kill Aquabro after the events of the last movie, gets his hand on Atlantean artifacts, he finds a black trident that leads him to be possessed by his creator, a creator who went to war with Atlantis many years ago. Now Aquabro has to deal with three problems at once: his kid, his kingdom, and of course his enemy. Let's be very honest here. This film was dead in the water the second it was announced. Stories were circling on the internet about Jason Momoa possibly playing a whole different character in the DCEU moving forward. Not to mention there were reports of bad test screenings which led them to rewrite most of the ending. Aquaman 2 is a movie where no one is motivated to push this franchise forward because they already have one foot out the door. At this point, Jason Momoa's Aquaman is similar to Chris Hemsworth's Thor. The goofiness of their characters has completely overshadowed any seriousness we're supposed to have with the character. While the film isn't as annoying as something written by Taika Waititi, it certainly isn't as funny as a film written by him either. People argue to this day whether superhero fatigue is actually real, and honestly, it is. On one hand, you could thank studios like Warner Brothers and Sony for muddying the waters so much that now people are sick and tired of the latest superhero film that they have to see. If the filmmakers took as much time to make a compelling superhero movie as they did making a lecture about climate change, perhaps they could have inspired people to get their butts off the couch and into the theaters. A lot has been made about Amber Heard's appearance in this film, and yes, she does play a significant role in the movie. This problem goes on to highlight that outside of Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, and Gal Gadot, Warner Brothers had a major problem with hiring the right people to portray these roles. For a film that costs over $200 million to produce, the visual effects are clearly lacking here. Unless your name is James Cameron, it's probably not a good idea to have 90% of your film be entirely blue screen. If you've seen one mediocre superhero film in the last 10 years, then you've probably already seen this movie. There's no post-credit scenes to get you excited for the next film that you won't see for another 5 years, and you probably won't be too motivated to even watch this film on Max in a couple of months. Aquaman 2 is just like the overwhelming majority of films in the DCEU. Not good enough to be good, not bad enough to be bad, but it's perfectly mid enough to be mediocre. I give Aquaman 2 a 3 out of 10.